Y'all hold tight real quick. Genius, I see you play, boy. Man's in the building. All right, bam. All right, there. Make sure that's that.
Welcome. This service is provided by freeconferencecall.com. There is one host in this conference.
Yeah. Here, we'll get up in just a minute.
The recording has started.
All right, boom. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. Got my man, the Beast, in the building. And, yeah, you ready? Got then killing. Chilling in the cut. What's going on, boy?
Everything.
You know what I mean? So, finally got my man hit there. God dang. I know. I mean, messing with people when they got better music. When they got Dan Killing. When they got Genius. Goddamn, nigga just around. Just hit the bullseye already.
Tell me this way.
So, here we are. Bullseye. Got my man, the Beast. You know what I mean? The shirt. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we're going to get into it, man. Y'all know how I do. Kind of razzle-dazzle. I've been running around trying to get things done. Football season, I told y'all that last week. And, yeah, it's been crazy. But we're here now. So we're going to go ahead and get it popping. Of course, you know, this is episode 53 of the Enigma Sept podcast. The podcast is powered by Freedom Train Radio. Freedom Train Radio is, of course, supported by PAX Inc. So big shout out my man Joe Wolf, Pat Irvine for everything y'all doing to support your boy. To my podcast listeners, you can find the live stream of the podcast youtube.com/Enigma Sept 927. All right. Also, too, while you're at it, after you're done watching the live joint, you can check out my man Big Low at his YouTube page at youtube.com/Big Low Hip Hop. Check out his Ill Coffee vlog. He dropped one today, and you should check it out for two reasons. Number one reason, he talks about signing up for BMI and ASCAP, and he named a third joint that's like European based or whatever. But any inspiring just artist, period, rapper, rock star, pop star, whatever you want to do, should check it out. You got good information, and you should check it out because you give your boy a good shout out on there. So yeah. Shouts out to Big Low, my Libra bro. You know what I'm saying, doing this thing. I'm gonna bring him up a little bit later in the show, so y'all check for that. But anyway, also to YouTube viewers, my YouTube viewers, remember to hit that like button, drop a comment, share, and most importantly, hit that subscribe. So when the show starts, like right now, you can get the pop-up. It'll pop up, boom. It's a live show going. You can check in, see what's good. Also, too, new feature I added. I'm dropping the timestamps at the bottom. So if you don't want to just sit here and watch the entire show, which I understand, sometimes it can be boring. Just me looking like an idiot, running my mouth, especially right now. You can go to the timestamps, man, skip around or whatever, and boom, boom. Now, to our podcast listeners, you can kind of use the timestamps. It's not necessarily aligned, but if you want to use the timestamps as a way to get through the podcast as well, boom, there you go. And to everybody, also, you can make sure to check out the past 52 episodes of the Enigma Sept Hour at www.freedomtrainradio.com, as well as on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, and anywhere you can find podcast holders. Just search the Enigma Sept Hour, and also too, make sure to hit subscribe whenever you find it. So if you're on Spotify, you can subscribe to the show on Spotify, and you get popping or whatever. So, and before we get up out of here, again, if you want to send me a drop or send your song so I can play it during the podcast, you can hit me up at enigmasept@gmail.com. MP3, wave. If it's a song, doesn't have to be clean, unless you want me to play it on V89, which should send it clean anyway. Yeah, just send me at enigmasept@gmail.com and I'll try to run it. So again, just a genius. V's up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So before I get up out of here, before we get into the first track, happy birthday to my two homies. I'm saying J.See celebrated his birthday yesterday. And my man A to the L, he'll be celebrating his birthday on Saturday. So you listen to the live, or if this is watching this Friday or early Saturday. I don't know if he's gonna take a break on his birthday, but hey, maybe hit up Top Flight, get you some drink. You know what I mean? But you know, Top Flight, but they're gonna drinks are real. All right. Plus, also too, shoot, let me brag a little bit. Your boy to mess around, got a little professional on you hoes. Whoa! Got the business card in the back, son. My ugly mug. So yeah, see a player in the street, holler at your boy, shoot you one of these. Get my contact information. Shouts out to Jim Crow.
Hey, they'll remember that. They'll remember that.
Y'all went off the porch.
Holla at a player.
Y'all went off the porch, dog. Y'all know about that.
But they'll know, B.
Yeah, man.
Now I'm gonna have to pull that up on my phone later.
Yeah, see, I'm bringing up classics. Y'all ain't know. You ain't know. So let's see, we're gonna go and get into this first track, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna waste no time. First, I gotta find out where the hell I'm at. Where the hell I'm at on this thing, boy? Yeah, that's that. So that must be this. And y'all wasn't. Matter of fact, speaking of birthday people, that's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and rep for my homie J.See. You know what I'm saying? 38 Hot, doing the 38 Hot Club. I'm about to get up out of this bit in about a month anyway. So hey, so this is Cali Beamin featuring Ohtis on the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby? Nice. Boom. Genius, what's good, boy? Glad you could be up in here. Everybody else running late, apparently. It's all good. Man. Your countdown on live stream on Instagram. So, they give me some. Be on this drink champs.
I see you, B. I see you. All right, Apple, way better go ahead and get with that Naprika song. Get you some. Hey, boy, you ain't try that that Ciroc Brown.
Ciroc. No, I have.
That
you know, somebody put some slander on Ciroc earlier.
Listen, nah, it was brown. It's brown Ciroc. Listen, it's brown Ciroc. It's French brandy. That bitch so smooth, boy. And they got a wooden top for it. That bitch cool. I don't know.
I'm gonna go scoop that bit in.
Whatever. He capping. He gonna drink his apple. You gonna drink? He gonna get some. He gonna be like, nah. Let me get that vanilla crown out. Like,
have you tried that yet? They haven't tried vanilla crown yet. Yeah,
he be drinking apple. Stuff like that.
Regular
vanilla.
We capping then.
Vanilla. Shots out of G's, the kid. MOB. What? Yeah, I would say it's like, why would that even be your drink of choice?
What's up?
Sailor Jerry.
What the hell is that? Bro, I just started drinking
some
like
knockoff, like
8.5 years ago. So.
Listen, it's some bottom shelf rum.
That's some MD 2020 type shit.
It's rum. It's rum. It's just like the bottom shelf is like cheap. Like you get your bit in it. It's like a
you'll buy that for like $2.90.
It's probably like $14. Yeah. Nah, I can't slide that. That's not life.
You got a little bit more time.
A lot of people I know that had bad times.
And definitely done.
I think I'm gonna just drink until I have that experience.
I don't even drink like that no more.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I thought their birthday was enough for me. All right, we're gonna get back into it. All right, this is the Enigma Sept Hour. It's your boy Enigma September. That was my man J.See featuring Ohtis with Cali, Beamin, West Coast. What's good? Matter of fact, I think my man's out there right now. So yeah, heads up. The Underground Railroad is going to be different. I think Yush is taking over. So I don't know what you've been expecting, but it's not gonna be what you used to. Trust and believe that, because Yush be off the handle, man. I don't know what to tell you about Yush. That's my dog, though. But understand, it's not gonna be the vibes that you get from me and J.See. All right, so I'm gonna get into the, I hate this word, local deets. It's hard to use it because I'm a clout chaser. Chasing clout. Deets. Sound like, I guess it remind me of the beats from like Doug Funny. So it's like the local beats. Oh yeah,
Killer
tofu.
Chill, B.
All right, I gotta put shit in the beats next track and shit.
Hey, because I watched that episode. I watched that episode like 2 weeks ago, bro. Because we were binge watching Hey Arnold and stuff like that, and I was just like, oh snap, that Rio,
right? BMI, y'all see this shit? You take this shit. I want my fucking plug shit. I'm gonna register my shit right now. All right, shout out my man Big Low. Matter of fact, shout out Pensacola. They got a bars over bullshit, a bars over BS. Let me be proper. Bars over BS, the swimsuit edition on the 10th at Chisco, if I said that right. That's in Pensacola. So if you're in Pensacola, the other side of 850, I make sure to check that out. My man Big Low will be performing. Johnny Panic and Eternity coming out of Alabama. So it's gonna be more people than that. Those people I know. So hey, rest you guys. Get to know your boy. What's good? Anyway, now if you can't make it to Pensacola, if you're in Tallahassee that same night, go and support my sis Jocelyn Hart. She be having the Soul Cyst. I don't know if I said that right. I told you guys, I got a degree in newspaper journalism, not broadcast. They didn't teach me how to talk. At the Bark, which is over at All Saints, it'll be from 9 to mid. So you guys make sure to go over there, check that out. Now, if you don't quite know who Jocelyn Hart is, which I hope you know her more than you know my music. But if you happen to know my music, if you know my song, Still My Heart, which is a song about my daughter, which is my favorite song, which is the craziest thing to make a song. I made a song before she was born. Yeah. To like dedicate to her. So it'd be like, Daddy, I want to hear your song. Because you know it's me. Yeah. And then to see her get like hype and want to dance to it. And that's beautiful. Yeah. Beast a daddy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? 9 times over. Yeah. So you already know. Kind of. I tell people that when they ask me, if they ask me, I'd be like, oh, okay, bye. But they don't ask me, it's on the knee. It's marked now forever on YouTube. But no, man, it's a beautiful thing. Yeah. But it's probably the fact it's her mother that's singing. It's actually Jocelyn Hart. So y'all make sure to support my sis, man. Fortunately, I won't be in. So I can't be there. So if y'all can be there in my space, it'd be highly appreciated. So yeah, that's what we got as far as stuff this weekend. Not granted, if it's a podcast, oops, your bad, you missed out. Should have listened to the live. Yeah, I did that. Anyway, he said, oops, so bad. She's at work like. Okay. Yeah. What? Anyway, speaking of local shit, I don't even know buddy like that, but I know him. Listen, because he be around or whatever. I think every time he perform, like I either missed the performance or I think he was supposed to be at the showcase.
Yeah, I be missing.
I think he didn't show up the last showcase or whatever. But dude, Remmy Rascaltt posted this racist encounter.
Yeah, you seen the video?
Yo, you saw
that
it?
shit crazy, B. Hey, I took a screenshot of the buddy. Because I'm gonna make a meme out that bitch. Because he was like, he had his mustache. Robert, get in the car, Robert. Get in the car.
Gang. So apparently, according to Remmy, he was riding along. I guess they thought he was taking too long at the stoplight, so they pulled him aside.
30 seconds.
All right, 30 seconds. Motherfucker. Anyway, so they get into it. They being typical stick in the mud motherfuckers, and they get his tag, but then we try to get their tag. All of a sudden, the wife want to jump into.
No, you can't get my tag.
Right. On some just straight bullshit. Now, of course, I said it's racist. So of course, Remmy is, I guess, black or Puerto Rican or some shit. Because
he's something.
That nigga hair was kind of pretty.
He's something. He likes it.
Kinky.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, we cool.
Yeah.
But of course, the couple. It was a couple, and it was an extra lady that was there.
Listen, first off, the extra lady that popped up. First off, she
the coolest, but she was still on the
She was still.
Because
he said he apologized.
He was wrong.
He was wrong.
No, it wasn't that he was wrong. You see what I'm saying?
I was like, wait, hold on, wait. Where did this bitch come from?
Right.
Where did this bitch come from? Is this your sister or some shit?
Right.
I was like, oh, man, like, no, he wasn't wrong.
Looking motherfuckers, man.
Coming
out of Utah.
He was wrong. Let's go.
Right. So while what I'm saying, they going through, like, granted, you gotta understand that she called him a bitch first.
Yeah.
So he was like, all right, whatever, little bitch. And he got in the car. She's gonna go off like, nigger.
Way to go. Calling me a bitch, nigger.
Right.
I was like, oh shit.
So then that's when you get mad, call a bitch again or whatever. But yeah, man. Just let you know, like, the racist bullshit is real, even here in Cali. I mean, you already know it's here in Cali. But yeah, shit is getting fucking ridiculous, bro. But shout out to Remmy Rascaltt, man. Hold your head, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know there's people that was like searching for their information. I think somebody
they found her.
Okay, so we're gonna see what happens. If I get any updates, you're gonna find out.
But
other than that, man, fuck that bullshit. So we're gonna get into more hip hop news. This is really personal. I meant to talk about this last week, but I couldn't get into it because I went to a rant about Bill Clinton. So shouts out to DJ Full
You was
Effect.
talking about old Billy?
Yeah, man. Talking about Republicans and conservatism. I was going on.
Oh, okay, yeah. I stare away from the political aspects.
But yeah, I want to talk about now. 2 weeks ago, I announced that he dropped his album or whatever. Mm-hmm. I thought it was dope. Didn't have an issue with it. Sounded pretty good. Gave it a quick, didn't really deep dive into it, but not really that big of a Chance fan. I like him, I respect him, but I ain't follow him. Like, probably listen to my acid rap. You know what I'm saying? Listen to Coloring Book. Listen to like little EP put out about 8 months ago or whatever. So that's cool, but I ain't like anticipating his shit.
Yeah.
So when I listened to the album, I'm like, all right, it's like a decent album. I thought it was too long. I mean, you can go back to episode 51. You can check it out, see what I said or whatever. But man, like, I am utterly surprised with just the hate that's come from, like, people calling this the worst album of the year, worst album ever. They just say it's bullshit, it's bad or whatever. I was like, I guess I'm missing something.
I don't know. Somebody told me to go check it out, and I was just like, okay, because I mean, like, off his album, I think it might have been an acid rap or whatever. I only like vibe with a few songs. It ain't like I can put it on from front to back, whatever like that. And I was okay, and I ain't hear nothing. And he was killing the scene for a minute,
right?
Because he did it independently.
But that would trip me out. Like, I'm like, all right, he genuinely be for most of the stuff, even though I haven't heard anything that was super spectacular, but I haven't heard anything that made me think he was just whack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, I checked for I was excited to check for it because I knew where he was coming with. But like I said, I'm not as big of a fan like I am with a J. Cole or Kendrick. Like, anticipate the albums. With Chance, I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But yeah, people just backing it. And so it was two main reviews that I checked. The other first review was I guess a dude named Sereno or whatever, a little white dude like a nerdy ass J.See MC. J.See MC gonna kick my ass for comparing him to that nigga. Because I don't think J.See like his. But now he made a good point in that the lyrics were like dumb trash, and he like gave like a breakdown of the lyrics. I was like, yeah, like
Bro,
some of the shit was just like just nonsensical.
Bro, I don't want to be the one. I ain't hating a man,
Right.
But on the other albums, it was.
But I did go back and listen to a couple songs on acid rap, and it was a little bit more together,
structure, a little bit more, but it was lacking stuff too. I was just like,
it wasn't like you sit. I ain't never seen anybody like try to study Chance and be like he's the lyricist of the year. And so I listened to the album. I wasn't even listen to the lyrics. I was trying to get the vibe because I figured he was one of the vibe artists. Like
that's what it is.
Lil Uzi Vert. Like, I'm not expecting Lil Uzi Vert to kill me with metaphors.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I'm looking for the yada.
He just dropped some new stuff.
So, with Chance, I'm like, all right, I wasn't expecting nothing mind blowing, but it was a decent song. Song structure is good. It sound good. Boom, boom, boom. I'm straight. But that was that. But listen to Dead End Hip Hop, and they gave their critique, and their shit kind of rubbed me the wrong way because I think this is the general consensus is that like people was just saying shit was just like too happy, that he was just too happy about shit. It was too positive. He's talking about his wife 1,001 times or whatever because he just got married. I mean, the name of the album is The Big Day, which talks about wedding.
Because you gotta understand right now though, it's been idle in the little depression type thing. Like everybody figuring out, oh snap, I think I might be depressed. Oh snap, I think I got anxiety. So now everybody is dropping music around that or like around like problems. Nobody really don't like you can make some happy music or some every now and then, but like find out people want to hear depressive stuff.
But my thing is funny because he put out a tweet. Apparently, I ain't read the tweet, but I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast and he went off on it about he put out a tweet about people must think that people must want me to kill myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's probably why because he probably felt like, I just put out this positive shit and y'all look at me like I'm crazy or whatever because I'm happy about being married, whatever. And to me, like I'm cool with that. I'm cool with him being happy. I'm cool with him talking about his wife. I did catch on to it, like he's talking about his wife like every other day. So, but I'm like, hell, he just got married. Shit. Yeah, I do the same thing.
You're gonna talk about what you're going through.
Exactly.
So, but I think that's the thing. A lot of people ain't relating to just.
And to me, that's so good. I don't care if it doesn't have. Oh, I'm saying every night. Like, dog.
But see, the confusing thing is people that's Chance the Rapper fans. Like, if they're actually like, if they saying it's too happy or whatever like that, because I guess he was going through other stuff. Right. He was going through stuff.
He was an acid rap. He was talking about like, oh, I'm this, that, and the third. Yeah. And also too, if you listen to I finally got around to listening to what's my boy? YBN Corday. Okay. And his joint is really Chance the Rapper is like between J. Cole. Mm-hmm. But the only difference is he is talking about, dang, I was broke. Now I'm on. Yeah. Well, whatever. But he's still talking about I'm broke. Yeah. But
yeah, you can't.
I'm just not. I'm not a fan of people dissing something because
they're not in that element. They're not going through it, whatever like that.
Oh, he too happy. What kind of book? What? That's some hater shit. I'm dropping down on them niggas. Them niggas doing too good. Like, get the fuck out of here, dog. And speaking of happy music, okay, so apparently the hate came to a head because Chance only got number 2 in the Billboard charts. Still fuck Billboard, but he only got number 2. The number 1 person was
still on Tyler?
Nope. Was a rapper called NF. You know who NF is? No. Nope. All right. So NF, this is NF's second number 1. He's already went platinum. I think the last album went platinum or whatever.
Cody.
What are you talking about?
Somebody asked me if you ever heard of these. I got some for you, B.
Oh yeah, I told you about it. Yeah, I got you, Cody. I got you on Bravo. Anyway, so but anyway, the thing about NF, and I gotta go off because motherfuckers want to try me because I posted this on Twitter or whatever, and I was just like, all right, like NF top. I reposted a tweet about NF beating Chance for the #1 spot. So some people was like, I think it was no, it was Logic Kenny and somebody else, and they was just like, oh, this is an interactive podcast. We're gonna ignore the chat right now to get my thoughts together. But no, so I was trying to explain to a couple people like who NF was, and a simple description, not a complete description, but a simple description is he's a Christian rapper version of Eminem. Like that's essentially, if you get that part, you essentially get one. Now he's dope.
Okay.
He can rap his ass off, and being a Christian rap version of Eminem is still dope, and at least in my eyes, because that means he's still rapping his ass off. He just won't say rapping my ass off. He'll probably say rapping my butt off. I may say ass because ass is in the Bible. But anyway, so but yeah, this little Twitter minions want to get in my mentions and like he's not a rapper. He's not a Christian rapper. He's just a rapper that happened to be Christian. Nigga, I am a rapper that's happened to be Christian, but able to go around and say I'm a Christian rapper. My last project was a Christian rap album, but I'm not gonna call myself a Christian because clearly I'm using profanity out the yazoo, right? And clearly I'm hugging the gin, all right? So I'm not gonna sit here and say, hey, I'm a Christian rapper, but I do confess to be a Christian, be it a terrible one. But on the flip side, to all you fools, you may be watching Twitter trolls, I don't know. I had to do some research. I knew what the fuck I was talking about. I knew what the fuck I was. And the Christian isn't because his manager was named Christian. It was a Christian music group. He toured Christian groups. In particular, I believe it's the Newsboys. He did Christian tours. He performed in churches. Now, if he changed since then and become more secular, I get it. But at the end of the day, he started off as a Christian rapper. And really, I like Christian rap, and I really don't like the fact that two things. A, that Christian rap try to separate themselves from hip-hop, because at the end of the day, you are part of hip-hop. There ain't no separation, all right? You may have your section in hip-hop, but you are still hip-hop. So don't sit there and be like, hip-hop made me do this. No, if you're making Christian rap and this inspires somebody to be a better Christian, then guess what? Hip-hop made them do that. So don't sit here and act like hip-hop made you become a sinner and then you turned away from it. Now because you make Christian hip-hop, that's any different. It's not. You're using that to inspire people as much as somebody else is using it to inspire them or to turn them away from Christian principles, whatever. All right, but don't separate yourself. Second, don't be shameful. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And I like Lecrae. I like Andy Mineo probably been my favorite rapper the past 5 years, if I'm honest with myself. Matter of fact, my last project was essentially mirrored off the couple projects he had put out. You know what I'm saying? Show Baraka. That was probably my favorite project in 2017. You know, it came out at the end of 2016. So I like Christian hip hop, but don't try to cover it up and say, "Oh, I'm not really Christian." No, bro, you Christian hip hop. Don't shame. Ain't no shame in that. Be proud of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, be that. Stop trying to run behind it and say, "Oh, not because you think people are gonna blackball you. They're gonna blackball you anyway." So whatever. And also too, it go back to this whole thing about categories. People don't want to be, oh, it's not female rappers, it's just rapper. No, if you're a female rapper, you're a female rapper. There's a perspective that you can give that I can't give, that the Beast can't give. All right? It's the Beast can make weed songs. I can't, because I don't know that perspective.
Hey, what you talking about? What are you talking about, okay? What are you talking about?
Put them all out.
What is he talking about? He's crazy. I'm flabbergasted.
But whatever category you in, don't avoid it because people put their negative aspect. Make it positive. Turn it around. Right. Stop running from the shit. You know what I'm saying? That it's bullshit. You know, you like a fucking idiot. So Anyway, enough of my rants. And Joe Budden is top 3. Fuck y'all. So I'm gonna get to the next song.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Top 3 of arguing. Out of here, man. That just said Joe Budden top 3.
No,
I feel like he's still listening to Pump Me Up. I'm still
listening to mood music. How about that?
Oh man, this nigga listen to Pump Me Up.
Nah, I'm joking. Joe Budden's not my top 3. But I say this, I wouldn't argue somebody if they thought Joe Budden was in their top 3. If that was your personal top 3, hey, better for you. I mean, he's not that bad of a rapper, but yeah, he's definitely not my top 3. He's not even in my top 20. So I like Joe Budden as a rapper.
Face you know.
All right, we're gonna get into it, man. Play PMF Low Days. We're gonna get back and we'll get to this interview. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby.
Baby.
That shit really short.
We still on?
Yeah, yeah. The YouTube is always on.
Oh, okay.
YouTube is always on. But the podcast, I mute doing the music.
I'm in it. I gotta call you back.
Who that? Charissa. What's going on, Shawty? Yush, don't mess up the show Saturday, bro. Don't play. You can play Mystical. Don't play no Master P. All right. Definitely play on that goddamn Silk the Shocker. Play Silk the Shocker, we're gonna come back and kick your ass.
The Shocker.
Used to play goddamn anything, because just play any goddamn thing, especially doing his damn doing his reggae show. Used to be you come in use your reggae show, you should be playing goddamn jazz. Playing Charlie Parker for him, nigga. Like, wow. You got enough Bob Marley songs? What the hell you got going on? What do you think of Charlie Parker with a goddamn Most Def backdrop to it? Like, what the hell you just got going on? Y'all, J.C's out of town. I'm gonna be out of town, so you're just gonna be at the boards. So 5 to 8 live from WVFS. Anyway, we're gonna get back into it. All right, and we're back. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. It's your boy Enigma September. Here, sitting here with my man, the Beast. Just out here killing it, blazing the streets up. You know what I mean?
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider. Who you ghost riding for?
Ghost Rider blazing the street.
Oh, Ghost Rider. Oh, I thought you had some spice.
Oh, nah.
I ain't gonna tell. I ain't gonna tell. All right. My first question is, what you gonna do when your knees give up? I'm trying to,
give out.
Yeah, your knees. Eventually, time gonna catch up.
Bruh, listen.
All you got them hopping and jumping.
Bruh, what's that name? Uncle Drew.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna be.
You be Uncle Drew?
I'm gonna be Uncle Drew. I'm gonna be straight giddy. It ain't no. That's why I stay with it. That's why I keep doing it.
Right.
Bro, I be practicing just jumping at the house. Just jumping.
Just getting that strength up.
I gotta make sure. No, making sure they still work. Because if they don't work, then I can't jump. But
I'm saying eventually, you gonna get your trampoline.
That's right. Hey.
Yo, you should get a trampoline.
You jump off the stage with that, man.
Just saying though, and I want to know how much the Ewans play a part.
Bro, listen, the Ewans
is the pump up Ewans.
Nah, I got some pump up Ewans though. Yeah. But nah, I don't know. They just big. Yeah, they just big.
So I'm saying, do it play a part in the hop? Do it work?
It do.
I don't think anybody gonna do that in no Tims.
Oh, who jumping in Tims? First of all, you can't scuff them Tims.
It's gonna be a wrap.
Yeah. But nah, my Ewing's on point, and then I got so many, so I don't just keep wearing. I don't mess them up.
Right.
You gotta keep them clean. You can't be looking like a poop putt.
Right. I'm trying to think like you going to hit the people up.
I hit it. Well, you got to just wait, and make enough noise.
Keep grinding.
Keep grinding. That's just like if you want Cola to sponsor, you got to keep grinding.
Come on, I just butchered. Yeah, I butchered your name. Anybody tell you I know
Miss Love? So it's just fine.
Charissa. Charissa. Ain't my fault. My bad. Anyway, it's an interactive podcast. Get in the chat room. We can talk about you. Anyway, so yeah, man. So that's about you jumping up and down. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out who in the hell is Paul Reed, though.
Nobody. Okay, if you ain't go to Rickards, you don't know Paul Reed.
I want to know Paul Reed.
You don't know Paul Reed. All right, all they know is the Beast.
What was Paul Reed? That's out to the south side.
Nah, nigga. Shot side the Holton Street. All right, nah, fuck. And it's crazy. It's not. Just shots out of Rickards. Man. Just shots out of Rick. I ain't. Yeah, nobody really know. I ain't never really.
I'm trying to get you there.
That's it. Even before Beast, like nobody called me Paul. I was Nitty Gritty.
What did Nitty Gritty come from?
I don't know. It was a nickname. I was like part of like this clicking at Rick where we used to like just go around slap boxing niggas and shit like that. And that was it. Like if you got caught separately, then the basketball niggas will slap box you and fuck you up and shit.
Right, so you got that reach though.
Yeah, they got reach, and it was like 3 of them on a team, like Theron, that tall ass nigga. Yeah, that's my godson uncle. So yeah, he was on the basketball team slap boxing us. All right, listen, but no, because first he was on because our clique was named The Family. Then he moved from The Family. He was like, y'all play basketball, so I gotta hang with the basketball nigga. So he slap box. So we all slap. We meet at the court or downstairs by the gym every day and just slap box.
Right.
Don't go to the bathroom by yourself, or you gon' you might get
fucked up. Some like
hallway.
Kill Bill type shit. Like as soon as you see some like Vegeta type shit.
Yeah, you gotta. It's like because they click up all the time, so it's either like you put, and if you pull the pants out, then you know. Like once you, oh yeah, then I know you finna get it. We finna go. We finna just put your hands up and get it right then and there. Yeah, hopefully our slap box be over before Mr. Johnson pull up.
Oh yeah, Mr. Johnson. You know what? Fuck Mr. Johnson because he was fucking with me. Right.
Son.
I was in the IB program, and like we had.
You got to use the elevator.
I ain't never used the elevator.
You used the elevator.
I may have
used the elevator.
Wait, I don't even know if we had it. No, we didn't have an elevator when I was there.
Well, yeah, you left.
See?
Oh, first off, well, yeah, you left.
Well, yeah, you. Don't think we had an elevator.
Yeah, I know you was a Redskin, but
I definitely was a Redskin.
I was the first of a Raider. When they first changed over, I came in 01.
Okay, you came in the year after my sister graduated. See, I was bingo.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm trying to think. So, wait. That made me lose my train of thought to my goddamn. Oh, so I was in the IB, and we got senior skip day, and we all got ISS. So while we was on ISS and shit, and you can imagine like the IB kids at ISS.
Yeah.
You know, all right, look at y'all. Yes, IB cleaning, IB sweeping. Man, fuck you, my nigga. You know what I mean? Yeah, happy because we got in trouble and shit.
I guess I'm gonna be sitting here watching you.
Right. Like this nigga.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Hey, nah. Yeah. See, you sleep because ain't no getting caught by Johnson. I can't even. I know I had homies that got caught by Johnson,
right? But
I ain't get caught by Johnson. Your run game and your dip off game gotta be clean. You gotta be watching from what you gotta be watching from hallways. If you hear somebody, they go Johnson, you get out.
Right.
You get out. Y'all IB kids wasn't on that.
We weren't doing shit. That's the whole time we ever did shit.
I'm flipping book bags. I'm flipping book bags and slap boxing. That's what school was. And then school was in between. All right. Yeah.
Right.
Playing talk.
Oh yeah.
I need lunch money.
Right.
I'm slap boxing. I'm flipping book bags, and in between time, I'm learning.
All right, so you know on Twitter they got a little what table you would sit on, whatever.
Yeah,
so
I see that.
What group were you in when you was at Rick?
First off, you don't sit down.
True.
You don't sit down. First, if we sat down, it was like a certain. I never sat down. If I did sit down, I would sit down like on the bench, like the bench running like here. I ain't sit down at the table like I'm sitting on the bench like that. Like, hey, you ready to go outside?
Right, yo.
Then we go outside.
Right.
I went outside.
Yeah.
You don't eat no full meal at the table.
Man, chill, dog.
What? Bro, you get you some cookies and you get you a juice, bro.
Yo, get that bluebird.
Yeah, you what you want about that bluebird, bitch?
Get you a
bluebird, bitch.
A little pack of cookies. Hell yeah. Yo.
Yeah, but I gotta go outside and get what I just spent back on that tunk game.
Right.
So I'm back out there on freestyling at the table.
Yeah.
Like that was the thing.
I was with the Woodville kids. I was with the white kids outside.
Oh, you was around the building. Oh, you was around the building with the smoke before you go to the military, before you go to RTC. Oh, yeah. He was around the corner on the steps where they sit on. You took your meal back to class, huh? They said in class.
My senior year, I could have been a lame because anytime I didn't get off campus because I didn't have a car, I either have to bum around with my man Cabri, my man Mark. Sometimes they'll leave my ass, so I'll chill with.
BTO was out there with y'all. BTO, the football dude. He had the box Chevy. All-star on the team.
Probably not.
Big heavy setting.
Okay. But nah, I used to chill with the old class. So with the people they weren't even seniors when you left. The people that were seniors when you got there, they were freshmen in my senior year. So yeah, I was the 01, 02, looking lame as shit.
You had to say, yeah, I hadn't caught me a Lincoln. In 12th grade or moving, but you couldn't tell me nothing, bitch. Right. I wouldn't even want to be on campus.
Yeah, I was missing all that. Everybody was ducking on Tuesdays, going to circus, get no limit joints. Like I was at the table with the sophomores looking crazy and shit. Yeah, tell them Joe said BTO was after me.
Yeah.
I'm an old nigga.
Yeah, you know BTO. Yeah, you know BTO. Yeah, BTO.
Joe was good.
Yeah. That nigga had to clean the Chevy. He had to clean his box Chevy. He was about your size, about your building and everything. He had a burgundy. He had the burgundy box Chevy. He had the burgundy box Chevy. And from since then, I was like, I know I went to old school.
Right.
And so I had a Cutlass and everything, but now I got a Chevy myself, so I'm building it up now. Because he was. Niggas want to be BTO. He had the Letterman jacket. He had holes. He was in the fucking box Chevy. I was like, damn, like this nigga clean as fuck. He let us ride around in his car around the neighborhood and shit. Just drinking.
I miss all that shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nah, he stayed in the same neighborhood I was in.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. Enough of the high school.
Yeah, we talk Rick all day.
Right. So what made you start rapping though? To be corny.
Nah, you good. Mark Alonzo. I think I was in 5th grade and I was going to Havana Elementary.
Okay.
I stayed on the Florida and Georgia line, and he put on a Puff Daddy. I ain't say P Diddy.
Right.
He put on a Puff Daddy in the Family CD.
Right. And
it was I think All About the Benjamins, baby.
Right.
Listen. I hit a freestyle to that bit. That bit was so corny. That bit was so garbage. But I hit a freestyle to that bit, and yeah, I ain't look back. That was like one of the CD that started me rapping. Like I don't know, for some reason I was just like, yeah. And then ever since then I was just like, yeah, I'm a rapper, and I was trying to perfect my craft. And I used to talk about shit I ain't do. Like I'd be like, yeah, I got the fofo at your front door. Shit like that. But then like just like, oh shit, I don't have no fofo. Right. It's like, but just learning like, now you gotta rap about shit that you going through. Just like Chance the Rapper. He got married. You gonna rap about it. Yeah. So
who's your influences like coming up? Because I hardly think you stopped rapping with Puffy.
Oh yeah, nah. It went from like Puffy to Twisting, the Speed Not Monsters, and Do or Die. Because I went through my whole rapping fast.
Speed Not Monsters, not just Twisters.
Listen, they don't know.
They
don't know,
bro.
They don't know. Okay, Speed Not Monsters. They don't know it. He was a part of a group. Right. They don't know it shit. But yeah, them because I had went through my whole rap fast type thing.
Okay.
And so I was listening to Bone Thugs, Hard as Hell, Bone Thugs, Twista, Speed Not, Do or Die.
Right.
Like, do it. You couldn't tell me nothing about Do or Die. You already know. And I was like,
back to you, caddy. I don't know.
Chop it up.
Yeah.
And it went from just going from there to like Atlanta. I started listening to Georgia a lot. Like it went from, because I'm originally from Miami.
Okay.
But I never really like listened to like a lot of Miami music.
Right.
It went straight from me listening to people in Georgia like Pastor Troy.
Right.
Face Off.
Right.
That's
now,
biblical.
Now I can see that influence.
That's biblical.
Right.
All right. But then it went to J.See.
Okay.
It went like from, I don't know how the hell it went from like
Crunk to
and Lil Jon, Eastside Boys and all of that shit like that. And then J.See. Right. And I was just like, oh shit, Blueprint. Right. I fucked with the Blueprint 1, but what really did it for me was the Blueprint 2.
Now it's crazy because a lot of people paying Blueprint 2. A lot of people knocking for Blueprint 2. So what's your thoughts about that?
They sleep. The gift and the curse is the shit. Okay. All right. Because that's when he was going through it with Nas. Right. And he had that. It was like HOVA. I got my mojo back, baby. Oh, behave. That shit was so, bro. I said this nigga J.See is. What the fuck? Where's this J.See been? He had Lenny Kravitz on the CD. He had so much work on that CD. Two discs. Right. So I was like, yeah, that bit. And I mean, don't get me wrong, the Blueprint 1 was dope. Right. It was dope, but he keep elevating that. And I left off in New York. Like that's why I
kind of bridging to.
I never like, as far as favorite rappers, like all my favorite rappers is like most like Kanye West, J.See. Right. I used to listen to Styles P hard. Okay. Yeah. Like
he dropped around time. I remember when he dropped his first solo.
The Rough Rider Volume 2.
Yeah. Yep.
They had Styles P, Jada. Rough Riders was killing it. Right. You couldn't tell Rough Riders was everything. If you wasn't listening to Rough Riders, you would sleep. Right. All right. But then, like I said, it circled back around to the rock of J.See, and then I Dipset, Freeway.
Now that I admit, I feel bad because I ended up missing the Dipset. Oh wait. Yeah. Because I got on Cam early. So when he switched it up, I'm like, you saying Cam? I want Confessions of Fire Cam. Laffy Taffy Happy.
What?
Cam.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm not like Chance was like Cam was cool, but I just wasn't like on him like everybody.
I got on
now
Cam.
I see how much people were on him. Like
Cam, Purple Haze, and then he brought out Jewels, Jim Jones. Right. My bad. For Rickards. The whole maybe I think it was 10th grade or 11th grade. Whenever I got my car, right. Every day going to school, I listened to On My Way to Church from Jim Jones. Right. That nigga CD was like, I was like, oh shit, who is Jim Jones? Right. And I was just like, this nigga don't even really rap like that. He talking on the track, and I was like, what the hell? But then I was like, some tracks he was just butts. I don't know. Like I got caught up in the New York frame, and I was just like, yeah.
Like that was me, but that was just me. Probably 7 years early. So while everybody was on UGK, on MJG and 8 Ball, whatever, like I was on Biggie, Busta Rhymes, Mob.
Busta. You can't tell anything about Busta. And the thing is, I never really got into I fuck with UGK, Pepsi Puppy and shit. Man, I fuck with and on 3-6 and stuff like. Right. But out of all the when it came down to down south like that, right. I fuck with a lot of 3-6 Mafia and Project Pat. Right. Like that was I would have chose them over because I didn't get into the MJG and 8. I didn't like I wasn't into gangster rap too much. Right. I was into storytelling mostly. Right. I like storytelling.
Yeah, that's just my mojo. You know what I'm saying? Anybody we can get a good story, we can get cinematic, and I'm like, you get me intrigued. That's why Biggie and Eminem, my favorite two rappers, because they get into the storytelling spiel.
Eminem used to be my favorite rapper.
I'm still there, just because I know the influence he had on me and how I write and how I spit. So, despite all the whack shit, I'm like, hey, and honestly, my thing with Eminem is not necessarily that he's whack. He doesn't understand the hip hop audience. You know what I mean?
Listen, what was the album? Marshall Mathers with Kill You?
Yeah.
That's the most solid album from him for me.
Right. No, it is. I think
Marshall Mathers, because they had Kill You, Cleaning Out. Wait, no. That was on.
Cleaning Out College was Eminem show, but I think a lot of people get them either confused. Or they put them together or whatever.
But because it was back to back, yeah. But after he got through those two projects, and then he went through the relapse, and then he was just like on drugs. Then he got, because I remember when I fell off. The exact moment I fell off Eminem. Yeah, he was on 1 Park. He was on the couch with 50 Cent and G Unit. Now, right, he was drugged the fuck out. Right, and he was like, and I was like, fuck. It's like, this better be the dopest shit you ever dropped. I was like, right. I was like, and then he came out with the Relapse and Recovery and shit. Yeah, his lead single Relapse. I was like, yeah. And now you want to sing on every track. And I was just like, yeah. No, I think it's just, I know for me, it's just he used to be tongue in cheek. Like he knew who he was in the culture at the time. Yeah. And he knew how to be funny about it. Yeah. But I think he lost his humor about it. Yeah. He just takes it too serious. Yeah, and he just stretch out syllables. Yeah. But enough about him. All right. What about you? So, boom. So you started rapping over. What made you really take on now kind of the more entrepreneur thing? Because I made it on purpose when I was announcing the podcast, having you on here, that you got an LLC. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you got a studio, you got basically a performance studio, you know what I'm saying, recording studio, you got comedy shows, you got live, basically podcast shows, you got what else? Just almost everything. You just kind of encompassing like an entertainment center yourself. Like what made you what gave you the motivation, and what was that moment where you like, you know what, I gotta do more than just want to be a fucking rapper? I always wanted to do like a performing venue type thing where people come perform at, whatever like that. But I guess to keep it simple and short, just like football players, they want to play football. Right. But then at the end of the day, what if you get hurt? True. You gotta think about it. That's why they go to school, to be an athletic director, you get to you might have to be a coach, or you might have to be a trainer or something like that, or whatever. You got to pick something else that keeps you around on the field. Right. So even if football players, they retire, and what they do, they commentate. Right. You want to keep yourself in the game and keep it where people remember you all the time. Right. Like J.See right now, he ain't got to drop no more music, but you're going to remember J.See. Just because his music, but he's still involving himself in music. He's helping people out, but he's still like Meek Mill. He just started. Meek Mill just signed Westside Gunn. No, he just helped Meek Mill start his own record label. Right. His own record label. You're right. And so he's anytime Meek Mill be successful off of this, he's still gonna have to congratulate J.See. Be like, hey, like this is the man that put me on. Right. Like. And it all go back to how long can you stay in the game? Right. How long can you stay in the game? A lot of people get out the game after 5 years, after 10 years, because they feel like it's not doing enough, but or you're not where you want to be. Right. And they think they're supposed to be on the biggest stage already, or making millions already and stuff. So then some try to trick themselves out of it and be like, yeah, I am. I've been in the game this long, so fucking blah, blah, blah. I'm charging this and I'm doing this and I'm gonna move like this. But guess what? You still in the same position, right? Because you ain't elevate. You changed clothes, but you ain't changed mind frame. So just longevity. And a lot of people don't have consistency. So when you take out that factor, then you just in it for the long haul. You just in it, just doing nothing. You just in it. In the mud. You just in it, pulling. You're not going nowhere. But when you keep consistent with that, bit, you gotta keep on it. Right. Yeah. That's what you've been doing, bro. Now I know you dropped 2 projects. Mm-hmm. What's the name of the joints? Well, it was on one project altogether. Okay. You talking about the 2 singles? Well, yeah, I knew you had the joint with the baby face joint. The Babyface, right? Oh yeah, Birth of a Beast. I was like,
Babyface. Babyface.
I said, no, that's Lil Wayne. I said, no, that's Lil Wayne.
Oh no, okay. What was the joint you dropped early, like back in? There we go. I knew I wasn't tripping.
Yeah,
the drinking that strong.
I dropped 1986, and I dropped Tales from the Beast. Yeah. We like 2 EPs, and then we dropped just because we had been stalling Birth of the Beast. But it's not really stalling because I only drop 1 album a year.
Right.
I only drop 1 album a year, and everything is EPs and singles and stuff.
You wave. You a new wave.
Nah,
it was on that was the old girl, man, Stallion, who was like, I haven't dropped a debut album yet. My project's out.
It's just keeping it because you got to give your time to promote and make people want it. Like, because if I can drop an album every 3 months or whatever.
Yeah.
But then if people if they always hungry for me to drop some new stuff, like, damn, bro, when you gonna drop this? When you going? Oh, this, bro, you only gave us 3 tracks on this, bro. With a whole project dropping, or I'm dropping, and my whole thing now is I don't do nothing off of my project. You get no snippets or nothing off my project. You gotta wait till I drop it to hear the whole thing. So ain't no videos. I can't be like, oh yeah, I heard that song already. Nah, you gotta wait.
Yeah, you got a point, because some people may be like, they might even check the project, but they're like, oh, well, I know my favorite song. I already know what it is. Yeah. I ain't got to listen to the rest of these songs.
You know, drop the whole song on Facebook. And if I do drop a song on Facebook, it's definitely a snip after the project drop.
Right.
And then I'm promoting it. So you can go to the project and be like, damn, I need to listen to the rest of that song.
Right.
But I ain't finna freestyle my whole song to you.
Then you get there and you like, oh, you heard the beat. That's all I needed.
I just needed the beat.
Right. Also too, man, you've been killing it with, you know what I'm saying, doing these showcases or doing these shows out of town or whatever. Like, what's the whole?
You don't see the shows. You could go on Eventbrite and you be like, research. You could Google and be like, hey, you know, hip hop shows around me, open mic shows around me, or whatever like that. Sometimes you just gotta get on Instagram and scroll.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta follow DJs that you gotta go follow other DJs. And a lot of people be like, oh, I ain't finna go out of town to pay this amount to perform and this and that. But that's when that budget come in.
Right.
And a lot of people think they're in the impression that they're gonna perform for free all the time.
Right.
And you can perform for free. It's you know, it's things where you can perform for free. But when you go to those events, you get your name pushed all the way back to the end of the list. Or they're gonna keep skipping over you, or anybody with me in their pocket, they're gonna say, hey, they're gonna be like, hey, bro, I got this. Oh, yeah, you go right now. Blah, 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 blah. So, of course, money greases the handle sometimes. It's not always needed.
Right.
Because you could I know a place in Miami, the Miami Live open mic thing. You could go there damn near 3-4 times out the week and perform for free. Right. So it just depends on how hungry you want it. If you're gonna wait in that club all night and only come in front of 5 people, right? Like, because everybody else done left. It's that type of stuff. So it's grinding. Then when you get to that show, you make connections to get the most shows. Right. Networking and cross promoting. But people don't want to step outside their boundaries. They'll go to a club out of town and stay in the corner the whole time. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. You got to network. You got to be a politician out here. Yeah, because that's what you want people to get that good word about you. Yeah, or good nature. Like, hey, yo, so and so, and then that's gonna be like. So if you hit somebody else up, they call them up like, yo, holler at the Beast. What you think about it? They go, oh yeah, he good people. Whatever. And then they go, yeah. Like, granted, I still stand by the whole pay to play shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, but I do also understand. I get what you're saying in regards to, like I said, sometimes you got to do that to get exposure, and I think that's what's key. You know what I'm saying? And also too is like, especially if it's a situation where you going out of town or you trying to make a way, you know what I'm saying, into something. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But on the flip side, I still stick with the ideal of if you can put that towards something else. Yeah. Then don't put all that in that, and then you ain't got other shit. But that's when you get deeper into prioritizing your budget, because a lot of people be like, oh yeah, I got this amount of money, so I'm finna put it all into this. But if you break down your budget and you be like, okay, I got enough for this, I got enough for that, for the most exposure, the maximum exposure, because if you go out of town to perform, don't go out of town to perform and don't record yourself.
Right.
What did you just do? Who knows you just went out of town to perform?
Right.
It's a visual age. Right. Everybody wanted to see the visual.
Right.
Back in the day, you could have just dropped some shit. Yeah, I performed, blah, blah, blah. Word of mouth. But now everybody want to see this shit. Everybody like, okay, they want to see.
Right.
And if you not saying you gotta show people some shit all the time, but at the same time, they want to know that you always busy.
Right. Yeah. They want to see that. They go back to consistency, knowing that you always doing shit, because they see that, they like, oh, this nigga interested. Like, oh, what you got going over there?
I want to see now. I want to see what he doing today. I want to see what he doing tomorrow.
Right. Okay. Well, we can go ahead and see what my man Beast got. You know what I'm saying? We got these 2 tracks already laid out for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got Better Me. We're gonna hit y'all with this hit. Hurt Nobody. You know what I mean? Then we're gonna be back. We're gonna find out what the Beast got lined up for the future. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby. Woo! But y'all sleep. Y'all sleep. You should have stayed around.
Yeah.
Man, dropping nuts. Woo! Yeah, man. I had to. I be trying to tell niggas, man. I think my thing is that's why with the pay to play shit. Niggas be trying to like come out with like big artists for like 5 minutes. It's like, nah, my nigga. Like, even let's go spend $500-$600 for some bullshit 5 minutes. You can use that to get your shit. I don't know. Just you put out fucking 3 fucking albums with that money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, as don't see, you know what I'm saying, how that fly, whatever. And I done did this shit. I did this shit a couple times. And this shit ain't get us like fucking nowhere. But on the flip side, like you said, it's all about being consistent and grinding consistently and making sure you put in that work or whatever. I think a lot of people forget about that shit. Can't kill him by the fall up. Well, go to sleep, nigga. We gonna get your ass. Hey, Felicia. I know you don't know more watching right now. You see one person. So. Dan, what you got popping, bro?
Man, I'm just working, man. Honestly, trying to revamp myself for stuff coming up.
Yeah.
Get some better equipment.
Yeah.
All that. Besides that,
Work, yeah. The same boat, bro. I gotta get his damn laptop replaced. This shit old as fuck. And I was matter of fact, I was 2 seconds away. I was just about to go and buy like a new laptop. I'm on Walmart. I'm like, caught this shit. Well, I didn't, because then like I had to go get my oil change. It was like, you need this, you need this.
yeah,
All right. And I was like, the exact money I would have used exact money I would have spent on the laptop or whatever. So much as I do need I needed the laptop. Like, I'm glad this. Yeah, I had to get an oil change. I still need to get damn filter change. I had to get some wipers, and then actually both my headlights that went out.
Hey.
And my grad bought some like cheap joints off of Amazon, but I had to get them, put them on or whatever. So that shit worked out. It was like hella cheap. It was like $14.
I just had to buy some headlights too.
Yeah. Amazon, bro. Shit was like mad cheap.
Mine was like total like $16.
Yeah. I was like, oh.
I'll take it.
I was looking like shit was like
I was thinking
$100, $116, $120. I'm like, nigga can't afford $120. Right. She found them shit was like 16.
I was like, I see why people write about that.
Right. You think you gotta pay $100 for one? Nah, I'm straight. I'll risk that ticket. I'll put my beans on real quick.
I was gonna get my money worth out of these.
Right. And I had like the little the hydrogen joints, you know what I'm saying? Shit kind of like flash on.
So I gotta get back.
All right, let me see. You give me 5 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna. As soon as you know this song,
Yeah.
just plug the whatchamacallit. You bring the joint back.
Oh, the VHS is cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Plug the boo, and then we just wrap the shit on up. Simple as that. We're just gonna finish the song out. Yeah, I kind of figured we want a little.
Yeah, because I was talking a lot. You had got me talking about Rick.
That's what it is, bro.
I got me talking about Rick. Hey, fuck you.
Did called you out. Like,
You want to go back to Rick?
what you go back to? All right. Ain't gonna lie, I be feeling this type of way because I ain't called the Rick when I was at Rick. Like, what the Rick is? I ain't really started seeing the Rick until like 2010. I had my homie little bros. They was up there like, all right, we go to the Rick. I'm like, oh shit, all right. All this shit the Rick. But I was in high school. That shit was records. Yeah, records. That's it. RHS. I mean, that's it. RH. Yeah, that's it, right. I'm true.
I used to say I go to RHS.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, that shit's sad. Sick sad world. Sick sad world with RHS. RHS. Oh, fucking cheerleader and shit. Oh yeah, I saw that shit. Oh, you ain't know it was fake.
In the beginning.
Yeah, hey, he just showed the T-Pain shit. Where like he about to get in a fight in New York and they pull out some goddamn like Nerf sticks or some shit.
Hey, I seen the one where they was like running up on people and sliding the water guns, and just was like they're rolled up on strangers and just sliding water guns, and they had a water gun that's like, what's up? And if you pick it up, then it's on. Yeah, it's on. And it was a little fun too, like just like, but it showed people like, you know,
you can have fun.
You can have fun.
Yeah. Shout out to was it Patrick Denson and Gimp? They put up
that Water Wars.
Yo, that was necessary, man. Unfortunately, people still popping off. Somebody they got part of the day, but hey, you gotta start somewhere, man. Straight up. All right, this your fault. It's a long ass song, bro.
It's like it's 420, isn't it? Oh, 422.
422,
yeah. I be trying to make
rap,
yeah. Shit, that's hurt nobody, dude. I had a lot of emotion on that song.
Play gonna come after your ass. No, you live here. Hey, nigga, my house works song.
Shit, I changed that shit all around, and then they took that from somebody.
Yeah, he did.
So they all right. They okay.
I'm just saying, you don't like to pull up on your ass like.
I seen him there at the shoe store. I was like, "What's up, bro?" He's like, he was at like real boss time. I was like, "Oh, okay. I ain't fuck your autograph. How much?
All right, we back. Enigma Sept Hour. We're gonna wrap this thing up. Yo, real quick. Well, first that was better me and
Hurt Nobody,
which is a dope song off a new project, Birth of the Beast. You know what I mean? You can check out him and his little Nas thing going on with a baby face with all the beard. But yo, we want to give people a quick rundown. Give a rundown about what they can expect with
better and give actually. I had a vision of how I wanted to do it in the beginning, and I want to actually create that vision and let people know like this. The show could be what I want it to be or what it should be.
Right.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's just gonna be Rhapsody the Basement meets Saturday Night Live.
Work.
So, but at the end of the day, I'm fucking with you, even if you ain't fucking with me. But I can't fuck with you if you ain't fucking with yourself. And fucking with yourself is fucking with VHS. You can find me at your mama house, or you can find me at the Beast_PR everything.
Right. All right, bro. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
What I'm saying? I've been anticipating this a few people interviews I've been anticipating. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, all reason I've been dodging.
Nah, you gotta build.
I've been making sure you get it right.
You gotta build up. You gotta build up.
You know what I'm saying? So, and also too, like I told y'all, same thing on Bravo. The reason why I do the Enigma Sept Hour as I do is because, you know what I'm saying, he was on this thing and Cody was on his thing, and I just respected what y'all was doing. I ain't want to get in the mix or whatever. But yeah, so you know, so I support you. Always gonna support you, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
Tell you the court between you and Tarif, you know what I'm saying, seeing the moves y'all making, you know what I'm saying, close thing I've seen since T-Pain, as far as like niggas really grinding and putting in their work or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying, I anticipate that type of result. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not on that level, I anticipate seeing you on TV somewhere doing your shit. Because you got the talent, you got the charisma, you got the intelligence, you know what I'm saying, and the go-getterness to put shit together. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing the cookie cutter shit what everybody else doing. And that's not the any and everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, some people just gonna do shit that they feel is right. But I see the path you taking, and you doing it the way I would want people to do it. You know what I'm saying? Building on your own, on your art, building on your name, getting shit official. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that is important. I think somebody gonna see that, and they're gonna sponsor that on a bunch of people gonna sponsor that on a major level. They're gonna get you the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? So appreciate you, man. Go ahead and handle what you gotta handle. Take care of them babies. I told y'all I can't. I'm good with one. Did kill him. Appreciate you, fam. No doubt.
Appreciate it, bro.
So this is the Enigma Sept Hour. Go ahead and wrap this thing up. Before I get up out of here, definitely want to give the flowers to Miss Toni Morrison, famed African American woman artist. She was poet. Can't say the word. Laureate, the poet laureate here, and unfortunately, she passed away this week. I think at the age of 82. She, of course, she's most famous for, amongst a bunch of stuff to be famous for, the story Beloved, which is a book I had to read in high school, which I love, as well as The Bluest Eye and a bunch of other books. So may she rest peacefully with the ancestors. Just want to give my peace and condolences to her and her family, as well as the victims of El Paso and Dayton, Ohio. Two horrific shootings amongst a cluster of shootings, mass shootings with assault rifles. And just to allude to what I spoke on, or what I mentioned on Facebook earlier this week, it's not really about banning weapons, or it's not even about supporting more weapons. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you remove all weapons from people's hands or put more weapons in people's hands. The issue is deeper than that. And I think the true issue is a lack of empathy, a lack of seeing people for who they are as humans, as someone with livelihood, someone who just exists. And I think each and every one of us has to deal with that, including myself, especially myself. But I think we pay too much attention to the extreme of it. So we sit here and we wonder, how can someone get an assault rifle and shoot up a restaurant, including killing his sister? How can someone go to a Walmart and shoot it up because he thinks there's some crazy race war? Rather, if he think Donald Trump is his hero or not, it doesn't matter. None of that matters, because the one end people say that the dude that killed people in El Paso was extreme rightist. People are saying that the shooter in Ohio was extreme leftist. So it really doesn't matter what side of the spectrum you fall on. The problem is that we all lack empathy. Even to the point that with politics itself, we don't look at the other side and say this is a human being who has feelings and thoughts, and their thoughts are coming from someplace. No, we're more concerned with trying to win. We're trying to come over. I mean, I look at it, and again, I alluded to it on Facebook. We'll look at the minimum wage argument, and we'll say, "What? Why does this McDonald's worker believe they should get paid $15 an hour? Well, why not? Is it because you're afraid that then they'll be on the level that you on, that they'll make as much money, if not more money than you? What's wrong with that? They got kids they got to feed. They got to feed themselves. They got to take care of themselves. They want a piece of the American dream like you do. So why would you turn your nose up to them? Why can't you see what they're going through and say, you know what? They do owe 15. They should get paid $15 an hour. And then also, too, in turn, think, well, hell, they get paid $15 an hour. I mean, I can demand a higher wage. And that's the key. But we get so caught up in what's in front of our nose as opposed to looking at the world in general and look at the lives and understand that each and every person is a life and they have meaning and they have purpose. And you have to respect that as much as you want people to respect your own. But we don't do that. So rather, if it's you want to cut somebody out on Facebook or Twitter or troll somebody on Twitter to wanting to load up with machine guns and assault rifles and kill 20 people in the instance, at the end of the day, it's a lack of empathy. And the change isn't going to come from a law or lack of a law. It's going to come from you and me and us just figuring this thing out and learning how to love each other. Honestly, not just, just putting the words out. So, again, RIP to Toni Morrison, RIP to the victims of El Paso and Dayton, Ohio. RIP, she has anybody. Matter of fact, RIP to my fourth grade teacher, Ms. Wynn. Learned she passed away. So, shouts out to her. And again, thanks a lot to the Beast for coming through, then killing for showing support. Shouts out to my Woodville Jaguar Pee Wee coaches. Chad, I did it. I know you probably thought I forgot, bro. I got you. So we're going to stay on this road. I'll see you guys next week. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby. Peace. Much love to you.